Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Girls High School basketball last night. Southridge, a big PAC win, 39-36 in Rio over South Spencer. Bailey Keish went for 13 and 9. Maddox Marshall had 11. The Raiders 14 and 5 and 8 and 1 in the PAC will be at Lagodi tomorrow. Northeast DuBois beats Bar Reeve 28-23. Ryland Cobb had 13. Reagan Canese tossed in 10. Jeeps 13 and 4. They'll be at home tomorrow with West Washington. Jasper beats Evansville Christian 42-23. Torrey Brand had 12. Cats will play at Evansville North tomorrow. Boys basketball tonight. Southridge on the road at Mount Vernon. The Raiders are 6 and 6. The Wildcats 3 and 8 on the season. The Raiders again tomorrow night at home with Princeton. Northeast DuBois tonight hosting Paoli for homecoming. South Spencer at Forest Park. Heritage Hills will entertain Pike Central. Jasper Idle. They will be at Washington tomorrow to take on the Hatchets. Last night at Memorial Gym, wrestling standout Reed Schrader signed his letter of intent to wrestle at Army West Point. Schrader on why he decided to wrestle for America's Ultimate Team.
The recruiting process is very long for West Point and for any school in that matter. And it's a Division I school. I've always wanted to wrestle for a Division I school or just compete Division I, and I'm able to do that with West Point. I've been up there 3 times now, and I've fallen more in love with it every time I've gone up. I think it's just a great opportunity, and it's going to be a great experience.
What was the application process like, and just how did that ball get rolling?
Yeah, it was very long. It took all summer, dang near, just a bunch of filling out forms, getting medical stuff done, talking to people. You have to have some connections, so it just took a very long time, and yeah.
What stood out on the visits up there? It's a special place and a lot of history. What stood out on your visits for you?
I think it was just the atmosphere. You don't really know West Point until you go to West Point. I loved all the coaches too. They were really welcoming to me, and they expressed how much they wanted me there, so that just helped with my decision on making it.
What kind of wrestling program do they have? How have they been?
They've been improving every year, which is what I look forward to. They got a great coaching staff. They just keep adding coaches, so I'm just excited to go up there and see what I can do.
What do you have to do to improve to wrestle at that level?
I think it comes down to the mindset. If you put your mind to something, I think you can do anything. So 100%, I think it comes down to mindset and then just improving my wrestling technique and ability.
What is the post commitment like for you? What's that process like?
So as of now, I'm kind of unsure, but they're going to help me figure it out once the time comes.
You're a good athlete here at Southridge, a great athlete. What's it been like to participate in athletics here at Southridge?
Well, if no one knows, Coach B is probably one of the best humans in the world. I like him. I love him as a mentor. I love him as a coach too. So just be able to play under him and all the other coaches, Coach Collins, I love all those guys. Be able to play under them and take in what they teach me and express it out to my teammates, I think it's amazing.
Got some goals here to finish out this high school season,
I do,
right?
Yes, I do. I want to finish on top, man.
College basketball last night. USI won their national television debut with a 74-67 win over Arkansas Little Rock at Screaming Eagles Arena. The Eagles are 9-9 and 2-3 in the OVC. Castle grad Isaiah Swope had 19. Jacob Polakovich added 16. The Screaming Eagles will host UT Martin tomorrow. Meanwhile, Stetson hit 19 threes. They ripped Bellarmine 80-51 at Freedom Hall. Pete Suter, the freshman out of Carmel, had 19 for Bellarmine. Indiana guys Jalen Blackman and Luke Brown drained 6 3-pointers apiece for Stetson. The Knights will host Florida Gulf Coast tomorrow at Freedom Hall. Coming up tonight in college buckets, Nebraska is at Purdue. Villanova goes to Butler. Pacer guard Tyrese Halliburton sidelined for the next 2 weeks with a pair of different injuries. The 22-year-old has been diagnosed with a left elbow sprain and mild left knee bone contusion. that he sustained in Wednesday's game against the Knicks. Halliburton underwent an MRI Thursday that the team is awaiting additional opinions on. He is currently leading the NBA with 10.2 assists per game, also averaging a career-high 20 points per outing. The Pacers are 23-19. They will host the Hawks tomorrow before playing the Hawks tonight, I should say, before hosting the Grizzlies tomorrow. Stay tuned. We're back with more after this.